Yes. Yes. YouTube Adventure Roundtable. Welcome. We'll be on in, excuse me, just a bit.
That is so on brand for you.
On brand, yes. Oh god. Hang on. If I Oh? Who?
Hi, Lucy.
Hi, voices. Hello, Lucy. I wonder if I can get this Restream client to display the chat for us. Oh, maybe I can. Hang on. Yeah, would you mind, sir? The Restream chat just wanted to auto update, so I'm letting it. In the event, maybe someone will join us from YouTube. You never know. So that's why I want to keep an eye on both. Yeah,
I thought the YouTube chat also gets put on Twitch.
Oh, I have to go through CAPTCHA, select all the traffic lights. You would think at this point the Google Imagey thing knew what a traffic light looked like. Invalid email or password.
Also, you need to start a video sharing, but that can wait until you're set up.
I will absolutely remember that.
And Lucy said, you started on the right channel on the right day.
Yes! I have learned. I have started on the right channel. Is everyone proud of me? I hope so. I really hope
proud of you.
Aww. That's so good. Oh, the Twitch, shite. The Twitch category set to talk show and podcasts.
What?
I guess you guys did a podcast before we did this?
I think the last stream on the R channel was your Gibbous stream by accident.
It was. By accident. I actually don't have a login to our Twitch account, so I can't go in and change it like readily. I probably do.
I don't know the login either. IKIFOO has it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in our secret little drive folder that we shouldn't discuss in public.
Oh, I do have access to that, I think.
Yeah, I do. I just can't be fucked. I can't be bothered. Can you?
Let me check. I'll have a look, see if I can find it.
Oh, thanks for the star, Lucy. I don't know what it means, but I like it very much.
Oh, the drive has changed a lot. Wow.
Oh, has it? Oh, you know what? I'll just start up this game that we're playing.
It's probably this. Okay, yeah, I'm finding it. Yeah, I think this is it. Probably. Okay, I'm gonna send you the link.
You're gonna send me? Oh, good. Yeah, I thought you were gonna log into Twitch and do it.
I could do that as well, but
that's fine. It's fine. I'll do it. I'm fine. I know how to incognito window, so we'll just let the concierge Maru just pace back and forth uneasily for hours and hours while we get this sorted. Let's see. Twitch.tv, Yar stream, login. I'll try to resist saying it out loud. Oh, that's easy. Well, it's easy if you know us. Actually, I shouldn't say that out loud.
Lucy says at school we were given stars for good work, and so Lucy gave us a star.
I just remembered why we never log into Twitch. Because IKIFOO has it set to a 2-factor thing. And
right.
We can't. Yeah. So we're just hoping IKIFOO shows up tonight. So Demon Dragon. We didn't break anything. I
forgot about that as well.
We tried to do good. I also forgot to tweet out that we're doing this. So I'll just take a screen. Oh wait. Screen share. Screen sharing is what we do around here. I have to remember that. Turn on screen share so someone can see what I'm doing. There we are.
Yep, okay.
There we go.
Now I can see what you're doing in real time.
Yay. However, I am not only wearing underpants, but also, like sweatshorts or whatever they're called. Like, I actually have long pants on this time.
You're making progress.
I'm learning from my mistakes. We are absolutely sure we're on the correct channel, right? Like,
That's how we evolve as human beings. Yeah, we're on the right channel.
live now with more Thimbleweed Park with Sumer Bert 76. We are wearing pants. Come
Summer
join us.
booty. Everyone work out to get that nice and fit summer booty.
Nice and fit summer booty here in winter. Our stream and
Well,
just put the YouTube.
It's about to turn to autumn officially. So I think it's already the case here in Belgium.
Oh yeah. There we go. I have tweeted things. I am now also a social media expert.
Oh right, need to retweet.
Trousers. Yes, Lucy. I'm sorry. I'm indeed wearing trousers. This is
retweeted?
Because the British are so much more elegant. They add more syllables to their words, not pants.
Everyone retweets.
Most beautiful hotel aboo in the Thimbleweed Park County area. How may I be a boo of service?
Hey, demon.
Demon. For some reason, when I read his username, his or hers, actually, I'm not entirely sure. I just want to go Demon Dragon.
What's going on with
Demon?
Whoa!
Sometimes, and everyone worries at the hotel.
Not bad. Hers. Okay. Hi.
My metal voice.
My metal voice was really shit. I just. Guys, you're live on your stream. Oh wait, you're supposed to be. Never mind. Thanks, Jim.
This time, trolls.
I'm going to
Make sure to be right.
Yeah.
This time I didn't have to yell at them. Trolls, you're live on the wrong channel.
Honestly, the only thing because I was in the middle of a different mindset altogether. I was just grooving out, and all of a sudden, all I hear is crackle, and then nothing.
And on the VOD, it was crystal clear what I said.
Sure.
But I guess your brain just turned it to static.
Absolute. Yep. Absolute mush. Okay, so we're going places. We have 704 victim keycard.
Oh right, where did we leave off again? This bit, yeah.
We're at the hotel. This episode, we're gonna solve the hotel because we can't leave the hotel.
Yeah.
Let's see, 707, 704.
Well, we were almost done in the hotel. I think it was just mostly going to that room and stuff.
Yeah, we did most of the prelude to the hotel, but now we're stuck in the hotel until Franklin sort of gets his shit together. Let's see, light switch. Hello, everyone. Is there something here we need? Clues, perhaps?
It's turned off.
Under pillow, always under pillow.
3000 seems to think this bed is made.
It is
I
mistaken.
can't pull that.
Again, that line is a little dirtier in British.
Yes, it's toilet paper, also known as toilet tissue.
I am a walking
One
thesaurus.
sheet is enough. The
There should be something in this room you can
things
pick
don't
up.
get more amazing
Should
than
be,
that.
shouldn't there? Let's turn on all the lights. Let's look at the
It's turned
TV.
off.
Alright, we'll use the
This
TV.
channel is just static. I should
Can
find.
you look at your inventory to make sure you don't already have it?
Push that.
You might have gotten it last time.
What am I looking for? Got pass?
That.
Passport for Boris Schultz.
Yeah, you got it.
Alright. Oh, we got a
So you
fingerprint
don't
report.
have to
Look.
be
Yeah.
in this room.
I think all we have to do is trigger the arrival.
It's now showing I love my cat.
Oh, all right. We have to. There's a distraction puzzle in this somewhere. We have to use the screwdriver on the.
Better not.
You have to go to Franklin's room. You're in the wrong room.
I'll bet I am. I'm just gonna use the
There's no
fingerprint.
more
I
fingerprint.
mean, this is a victim's room, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Ah.
you need to go to Franklin's room.
I have one hotel. I have Franklin's 408. Okay. I will do that then. Oh, because he's haunting his own hotel room, of course. Okay. So how have you been this past week? You don't have to answer honestly if you
I'm
don't
not
want to.
busy and stuff. Like, just I signed a contract for my new job.
Yay! Applause sound effects.
Yay! And I also finished Blazing Dragons on my own stream.
Yay! I've never played that game. People keep telling me I should.
It's a pretty good one. Like the puzzles can be kind of a bit moon logic-y, but the story's fun. Like, well, it's geared towards children, but it's still fun. Mostly the comedy is really good because it's made by people behind Monty Python, and it's really good voice acting, and the animation, the graphics are great too. Yeah, for that era, for PlayStation, it looked pretty nice.
Yeah, I've seen screenshots of it. It's based on something that I have no idea what is.
Yeah, it's based on a cartoon, Blazing Dragons.
Yeah.
By Terry Jones of Monty Python.
Oh, I didn't know he did it.
Yeah, it's Terry Jones, and then
nice.
He also
in case of emergency
made a game together with a bunch of other people.
So was he like involved in the creation of the game?
I believe so, yeah.
Nice. So Terry Jones has designed an adventure game, or bits of one.
Well, let me Google that quickly to see who actually designed it. I'm not sure.
Look at the shadow. This is.
Yeah,
I never noticed that they had such nice reflective
It was other
light.
people who designed it.
Well.
I think he only did voice for
that gum appears to be the only evidence that Franklin was ever in this
for the game.
Well, that's still pretty good.
I need to stay focused and
well,
so I can
it was developed by Illusions Gaming Company. I guess they wanted actually competent game developers to make it. But yeah, he did co-create the cartoon, so it was based on the cartoon he made.
That's pretty neat. Hey, Lucy in the chat asks, remember those videos we used to do with Yar where we all had to answer a question and it was sort of like a roundtable riff kind of thing? Yeah, I do remember those. Those were fun, and we actually had plans to do like a monthly version of that on the new Yar channel. But we got so busy making all the other shows. I had a plan and everything.
Yeah,
I had like 10 months of topics planned out, which we'll probably end up doing another year.
It's kind of transformed into Yar Talk.
It kind of has, yeah.
Yeah.
Who's the fairest of them all?
But I do think that format where everyone records their own videos and then it's all compiled to one big video. I think could still be done, but it's like I don't think anyone really has the time for it right now. The reason pretty much that we're doing a lot of streams and video formats that are easily made, like Yar Talk and stuff. Well, Yar Talk is also now a stream, but the other videos we do are generally stuff that's easily edited, just because Trolls and RESULKA and everyone and GEMINI, the people who've been doing the editing so far, just don't have much time for it.
Who are you?
So we're doing relatively low effort stuff, video editing wise.
Everyone must pull.
Yeah, because we're all doing stuff on our own channel, so the more editing we have to do, the more. I mean, it's not like the original videos were like hard to edit or anything. But GEMINI says he still has the clip he recorded for one of the topics. And yeah, Lucy, you actually had a suggestion, and it was part of the. Was part of the list, so, and we'll get around to doing it, sure.
Yeah, and next to just effort is also just Yar has been doing so many things, so many video and stream formats and things. Some stuff just gets put by the wayside for a while sometimes.
Yeah, we have way more ideas than we have time.
yeah. If you look at the amount of channels on the Yar Discord server that are for like all the series we want to do and stuff, there's like way more that is probably ever going to really happen.
Maybe I have special powers.
Like we even have an FMV game planned.
We're gonna do our own FMV game. Probably a bit too early to like talk about it in full, but we do have an idea going. And did anyone see the little ghost here? Yes. I think this is where I can... Yeah, I can switch to...
Yeah.
Nope. I can't while I'm in the elevator. But I can now. Here we go. Here's my to-boo list. Try to talk to Dolores, visit Chuck's tomb to get closure, scare one person at the drinking fountain, scare another person at the drinking fountain, and escape to the afterlife. Can fucking do, Squire.
Also surprisingly easy. The elevator isn't on this floor. An electrical elevator button. Maybe.
Oh, whale moan, zap, that's right, we have different verbs. These don't align, and it's messing with my head.
Yeah, but they're funny too.
They're funny. What happens if I switch off retro fonts? Oh, retro verbs actually. Now they align. Sort of. Close enough. The despair thing doesn't quite align with all the others.
Close enough.
I think in the interest of... Yeah. I mean, it is a very nice font. So let's zap the call button. Hi.
You ought to be doing your job. Scaring someone in the...
Also to talk about something that Jar is going to be doing soon. Today we actually started officially, in quotation marks, planning for the December marathon for charity.
Yeah, Christmas marathon, our favorite marathon.
Well, let's just call it the end of year holiday marathon because, well, I don't really buy into the whole we can't talk about Christmas, but still it should be something like we should include people who don't celebrate Christmas as well. I think so. You know, whatever end of year holiday you're into, just
yeah,
Now,
absolutely.
But anyway, I wanted to say so far it looks like it's going on to happen on the weekend of the 14th and the 15th.
Yep.
And we're going to try to go on for 24 hours again. And a lot of people might be joining us. Well, nothing's completely set in stone yet because there's still 3 months left. But a lot of people are offering to participate and play some cool games, and just
would be better if some
going to be really cool. So let's look forward to that, eh?
Oh yeah. Oh, we've got some good shit lined up. I don't know if we should tease it out, but we do have confirmation of some special guests that are joining us.
Oh yeah, a few special guest devs have already said they're willing to join. Now you might be able. Well, you might want to make some guesses in chat as to what games and which devs.
What's going on here, Abu?
I better check.
Like, I can tell that just like last year, the theme of the December marathon is going to be showcasing adventure and narrative-driven games of the past year. So you know, games that came out this year. Which games might we be showing off, eh?
Oh yeah.
Which games have we expressed fondness for?
Now, deep breath.
Yeah, we have some good ideas lined up. We have some great streamers lined up as well. But feel free to suggest in the chat what games you'd like to see. What were some of your favorites of 2019 of adventure games that came out?
Suggestions are definitely welcome indeed.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm trying to scare people. I'm going to blow on this guy. No, I'm not going to. I have to do something else with this dude. He won't talk to me. All he'll do is blow the door, which that's not what you do with doors. Oh, that's sound effect. Okay.
You ought to be doing your job. Scaring someone in the lobby.
Super happy fun second Christmas Yar marathon. Yeah. What happens if we go to the penthouse? That's where that super ghost
said no one could go to the penthouse.
Yeah, the super ghost is hanging out in the penthouse and is being very, very strange about it.
The super ghost.
Yeah, the boss ghost. Okay, we've scared one person at the drinking fountain, scare another person at the drinking fountain. Does that mean I have to well, first of all, I have to get out of here. Is the second person going to be Ray or Ray? This is Ray. This is Ray. I can direct her to the drinking fountain and then scare her, I guess. There's something to be said about the haunted hotel trope. I really, really like it.
The aesthetic and the atmosphere it creates, I think it's pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, spooky, but it's like a hotel. It's just like a setting where... Yeah, it has that certain vibe.
Yeah, American Horror Story set an entire season in a haunted hotel, but also
really?
but Lady Gaga was in it. They went absolutely nuts. They also had vampires and, well, there were ghosts in it, obviously, and you know, like most later seasons of American Horror Story, they just tried to cram as much weird shit into one season as they possibly could, which works sometimes and then other times gets a little much. Oh, can I switch while she's doing this?
I don't think you can.
No, I can't. So what's the point? Said I'm supposed to scare someone while they're using the drinking fountain. Can I?
It's not her.
I thought that was. Oh, that would be easy.
Didn't that already get crossed off your to-do list?
Yeah, it's that scare one person at the drinking fountain and then scare another person at the drinking fountain.
For that is the plumbing here is terrible. I don't believe in ghosts, unlike certain other agents.
I think that's a hint.
Sorry, that's not the reaction you wanted, is it? What
Wait,
I
you
meant
can
to
see
say
me?
was- Oh my, I'm so shocked and startled. Please save me from myself. The drinking fountain is having a little moment.
It's having a conniption.
Oh, it's just the fountain boo again? It still doesn't seem serious enough to...
And I'll just run up the stairs for no goddamn reason.
Passable. I'm surprised you had it in you.
Thanks,
Time for another
boss ghost.
meeting. Clara, Virgil, get over here now.
I have
Ghost
things to tell you.
meeting.
Ghost
Virgil,
meeting.
good work on the door. That should do it for today. New ghost, average first scares. You keep practicing.
How about
Stay
you
on
lick my ghost
elevator
peen?
duty. I
Thank
need some
you.
privacy.
This is outrageously unfair. Why do the men get to finish for the day?
Enough complaining. Do you remember what happened last time?
All right, all right.
Wait,
Sorry about
what
it.
did
We don't
he
know.
do to her? Oh well. Now we can technically leave the hotel as Agent Ray, but or can we? It's still going a bit nuts. Do I blow on it? Yay! I can do that thing. Oh well, I guess Agent Ray can now technically leave the hotel, but we still have a shit ton to do. For instance, we can try and talk to Dolores, and the way we do that is through the TV or something? I seem to remember there's like a poltergeist reference in this game somewhere.
I think that's later in the game.
It isn't on this floor.
I think
Alright.
first you have to just bring her to the hotel and try to see if you can talk to her in the hotel, but... Yeah,
Well, I know
don't
where I... Oh, wait. I stuck her on the top of the stairs. Yeah, she's still there. Hi, Ray. Talk to Ray.
I'm a ghost.
And that did nothing. Do we...
Oh.
Do we blow on her? Do we chill her? Do we moan?
Ooh.
No, we do none of these things.
Lucy says the TV puzzle reminds me of Larry 1.
Yeah.
Leisure Suit Larry.
I'm still gonna have to do that series at some point.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not right now, though. Okay, let's go back
you
to
have
our
time. As long as you don't stop the whole thing when you get it, when you have a child.
Yeah, that's another thing. I'm reticent to do like a long series of anything, mainly just because, you know, I will inevitably have to at least take a breather sometime around January, and probably like a month or two after that, simply because I will get pooped in the face a lot. Gonna happen.
Oh yeah, we'll all understand that you're less active for a while. We just don't want you to permanently give up the whole YouTube and Twitch thing because we really enjoy having you around.
Aww, that's so sweet and not true. I
Also, you're making over $200 a month from us, you leech.
That's true. I'll have to pause the. Actually, no, I'm not gonna. Well,
And you're paying Gemini. Yeah, you have an obligation towards Gemini.
oh, that's true. I might.
This channel is just static.
I'm gonna see what I can do.
It's now showing I
I
love.
love my cats.
Now
That's a joke, of course, but you know.
It's now showing skiing for cash. It's now showing the rich and the soapy. It's now showing hospital hijinks. I turned it off.
Okay, so there are different different TV shows we can put on this thing. Because Lucy said it was a hint. Oh, not that TV. Oh, I see. Oh, right, there's a TV in the hallway on one of the floors, isn't there? This is one of those.
Right, yeah.
This is one of those. I think it was like the 7th or 8th floor or something. This is one of those puzzles where you just sort of have to, go to all the floors and just, have a look around.
Well, I think technically you're supposed to do this later in the game.
I will not do any of that. I want to do everything in big old chunks. I like chunks. That came off wrong. Okay.
You like it chunky, huh?
Hey, there's a TV.
It's an unplugged TV.
I can.
This channel is just static. I should find another channel.
All right, let me try and get Susie Q here up to that floor.
Susie Q. Susie Cooper?
Susie Cooper? God, I miss that. So such a shame that only went.
Meme.
Our first meme.
Died.
It was one of them. I think maybe Beach Path was the first one.
They were both around the same time.
Yeah, they were.
And
yeah.
then Iron Brew came in.
And then the brew came, and the brew was
It appears to be powering itself.
The brew was too powerful.
Okay, so if I start flipping channels.
It's now showing I love my cat.
I need to stay focused. It's tuned to I Love My Cat, a series devoted to the untold story. It doesn't seem to react to anything I do. I can't push that.
Well, this I don't see what this solves.
No, I don't think this is what you're supposed to do right now.
It's now showing bananas. It's now showing skiing for kids.
I mean, you're supposed to do something with this TV later on, I believe, but I don't immediately remember what. And
I should find.
Why can't I talk in through the static like Poltergeist style?
There's no water to splash there. I can't do anything right. I can't do anything right.
Oh, Jesus.
Who's giving me an evil stare?
Honestly, I think you have everything you need to make the arrests. You might be missing one thing, so... Yeah.
Okay, should we do that then? Should we...
That's probably what you ought to be doing right now.
Alright. Well,
yeah, you have everything for the arrests, I think. Just gotta go to the restaurants and use the final one.
Right. Okay, so we'll skip the hotel for now, despite our promises. Is it too early? I had a nap before. Oh, that's not what you mean. I've been so tired this week. I've got so many cool things in the wait. I finished the script for the first Space Quest on Other Systems episode, which covers Space Quest 1 and 2. I got some VR goggles in the mail thanks to the Traveling Sisterhood of the VR goggles. I'm going to be taking a look at Alexander Mejia's game soon. So there's that. And yeah. And what's the other thing oh shit. Golfing with Torpedo Bear too. Yeah, just finished editing the first 2 episodes. I'm working on the 3rd. I want to get as many edited before I start launching it, but hopefully I can start putting out the episodes next week. Oh.
And Bioforge.
Oh yeah, that. Actually, depending on when we finish up here, I might have to just go and finish that. I was gonna put it out today. This is the wrong fucking street. I was gonna put it out today, but then I ended up playing like over an hour of it. It's in my games I should not play series, and I really should not be playing it. But I ended up having fun with it, surprisingly. So yeah, depending on when we finish, I should finish that up tonight and maybe have it out by tomorrow. We'll see. Anyway, for now, let's just start shoving shit into the Bloodotron. Here's a blood report.
No, you've used the Bloodtron and the Figuretron. You need to use a Facetron.
Oh, the face. I'm awake. I swear. I'm actually not. Proto body goes in here. And passport goes in here. I hope you dressed in the appropriate attire for golf. Oh, I didn't, but Torpedo Bear dressed in. He made a point of changing his shirt in the middle of episodes just to fuck with my continuity. Because he did.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh man.
Photo identified as suspicious.
I love Torpedo Bear. He's so insane. Like.
He is
so wacky and just.
And he's like that in person, by the way. He's not putting on an act or anything. That is how he is.
I believe it. You Danish people are just all like that.
Him in particular.
Yeah, but like every Danish person I've known so far is just out there.
Oh wait, I forgot. I have to stick this in the Arrestotron.
Yeah, and then you can make the arrest.
The Arrestotron is not on this level.
Nope.
This is a casual playthrough. I hope no one who's like serious fans of this game are working.
Far from a speedrun.
Yeah, this is the furthest thing from a speedrun you'll ever see. Oh, the fucking no? I thought this might be one of those where the tube was missing.
It doesn't seem to be working.
It is missing a tube.
A tube.
Okay.
But the tube's not an object. Oh wait, suspiciously missing tube.
Was there a tube up there before?
There was. All right, let's just steal this vacuum tube. I'm sure it'll be just fine. Where'd my tube cleansing machine go?
Doesn't Dolores have the tube puller?
Oh, for fuck's sake. All right, we'll shove Dolores in the police station for reasons even she's not entirely clear on. Go on. Is there a way to find out the right tube? I think it... Did you keep the camera rolling? Oh, far be it for me to use this stream to just plug my own shit incessantly, but... but I will be putting out full unedited clips of the playthrough of the Golfing with Torpedo Bear for patrons, and the edited bits go on live on public YouTube.
You need to have Dolores look at the restaurant to see which is missing, and I think that's the one you need.
Also, fuck.
I think you might already have gotten it.
I used the wrong workshop. Yeah, I used the wrong item. I thought I was using the vacuum tube puller on the vacuum tube, but all right, let's just stick this one in.
That should fix it.
There you go. Thanks. Okay, let's have a quick chat because this is something they added in the in the updated version. This was not in the game when I played it.
Hello, Agent Ray.
They can talk to each other now.
I've thought about being a secret agent, but game design.
I just came here to tell you your profession
That's
sucks.
Nice. Now tell someone who cares.
Yeah, fuck off, kid.
Catch the killer yet?
Not yet. Program any new murder simulators?
Sass.
Simulators? I make video games.
I think we've done this.
Want to call them?
I need to go. Not a thank you, nothing. Okay, fine. Fuck you, bitch.
technically, in game, the reference to video games as murder simulators isn't off. Because
no.
technically, this game is a murder simulator.
And also, this was the real scare in like late 80s, early 90s, especially early 90s with the whole ESRB. But yeah, and Mortal Kombat, all the trial and shit. But yeah, they were just considered.
Oh, what have we here, Reno?
Like Dungeons and Dragons in the 80s.
And then even until the early 2000s with that crazy lawyer guy.
Yeah.
Jack.
Oh God, Jack. Yeah.
Thompson?
Yeah, Jack. Was it Jack Thompson, or he was a complete
Willie,
I don't
dinglebat?
recall him completely, but I think it was something like that.
yeah, I'll be right back.
His name, yeah. He was like, video games are evil.
Arrest Reno for the murder of
And he tried to
Boris
sue
Schultz.
everyone. He was like making a career out of it.
Yeah.
Come with me, Reno.
I think he got this barred for his
Willie Reno, what have you got to say for yourself?
malfeasance.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Reno?
Which is
These
good.
feds will break you.
Will we now?
You want to close this case, Reno? Have at him.
Where'd you come from?
Okay. Who wants to play bad cop and who wants to play good cop?
My accent does not really. It's not conducive to the thing that you are suggesting. I will play the good cop.
I'll
Yes.
play good cop.
Oh shit! I thought he was answering. She asked him a question.
Bad cop.
Okay.
And she's the good cop.
You're not supposed to tell him that.
Oh, not good cop, bad cop. I did it. I killed the man by the bridge just to watch him die.
Just to watch him die.
Well, what else have you done with your life, Mr. Cash?
Clear your conscience.
I also kidnapped the Lindbergh baby.
Keep talking, murder boy.
Murder boy.
I'm D.B. Cooper and I stole all the money.
Keep talking.
Ooh, D.B. Cooper.
I'm Jack the Ripper.
Keep going. You're digging your own grave.
I took the beef.
Okay, now see here. I'm told, and I'm not sure this is true or not, but I'm told that you can actually free him at one point in the game. You can go by and you can just let him out. You know what? I can't remember if I actually did that in my original playthrough. My original playthrough was kind of a blur.
I think you have to do that.
Good cop,
Well, I'm not sure, but
You do?
The Zodiac
it's
Killer.
pretty. Yeah.
I think we have
I don't
enough to
know.
lock you
There are a
up.
lot
I'm
of
not
optional
sure.
shit you can do in this
Into
game.
the big house, Willie.
It's
Don't mess
it's
with
not
the feds.
well. It's not that hard to. Not that it's not that hard to do it, but it's not that easy to miss.
I'm
I
glad
mean,
caught the killer.
like-
we can finally leave.
Yeah.
it might be optional, but it's like you have to
I learned
go pretty out of the way to not do it. I think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'll look you up if
Also,
I'm
it
ever at the
strikes me
home
we haven't
office
seen
in
that many of those
Albuquerque.
weird cutaways, you know, where just suddenly there's this home movie style shit, and they, you know, at one point one of the agents go missing. You see this whole movie of him strapped to the table in the police station, and yeah, and then he goes missing, and then it's at one point he just comes back, and it's hi Macabre. Sorry Twitch is giving you shit. But anyway, there's a lot of weird shit that can happen at random in this game, and we haven't really seen much of it.
That is true. Well, that stuff is going to start happening now. I think from this part on.
Oh, it's not until because I thought it would happen like. Oh, we can't place the agents anymore. How did she know she needed to fix the Arrestron tube? Honestly, that's one of my big gripes with this is in other LucasArts multi-protagonist games, they sort of have a reason for helping each other solve puzzles. Like Day of the Tentacle, the kids are they can talk to each other through the Chronojon. Maniac Mansion, yeah, they're sort of on the you can like. You could imagine a scenario where they would like meet in the front lawn and discuss a battle plan, and we just weren't privy to seeing that or whatever. But in this game, the protagonists aren't even like connected to each other. They're just they just instinctively know to help out each other. Like she knows that she needs to put this tube in the Arrestotron, when all she's done is just hang out at the mansion and dealing with her own shit and her own like asshole sister and whatnot. And all of a sudden, I feel a certain need to be at the police station fixing something that's not even my fault, kind of thing. That seems weird to me. Also, Summer just keeled over and died.
It's my webcam that.
I'm sorry.
Oh, the C920 has a hard time sticking on the top of my laptop.
Yeah, it's heavy. I may have neglected to mention that.
Hi, Doug. What do you...
Yeah, the C270 I had in the past was easy with that.
Mostly whole.
But I wanted to say in reaction to what you just said about this game,
You're doing a good job.
I feel like the same is true for Maniac Mansion. Like, the kids are working together, but they don't really know what the other one is up to, and suddenly having to go do something to help.
No, but still, you can sort of explain that away. Like, okay, they're in the same situation. They are working as a team. Maybe they just meet up like when the player isn't looking and explain stuff to each other. I don't know. But these people in this game, they don't even know each other from the start of the game.
Yeah, it's true, but they're all kind of driven by the same.
Excuse me.
Well, by Chuck and his antics with the pillow factory.
That's true.
They all have their own motives, but they're all still connected somehow.
I don't know what I'm doing, by the way. I'm just walking around aimlessly. This is not even like.
Well, you're supposed to walk around a bit with each character, and then the agents return, I believe.
Yeah. Well, Cabra says, isn't this the same that was weird about Broken Age? Yes. Yes, it was.
Oh, hi, Cabra. I wasn't looking at chat for a bit.
By the way, the bloody refrigerator is another Maniac Mansion reference. It is ketchup. Oh, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck? Well, a woodchuck no amount of wood says a woodchuck can't chuck wood. Just
but
so
what
you
if
know.
a woodchuck could chuck wood?
And if a woodchuck would chuck wood, should a woodchuck chuck wood? Oh, shut up.
But supposing that a woodchuck could chuck wood, then we can assume that a woodchuck should chuck wood.
You know, sink in.
Thus bringing us back to the question: how much would
how proud I was
woodchuck
for getting that job designing games.
Oh, there's a speck on the path of the mansion. We're enough with the
I'm
woodchucks.
dead.
Oh, this guy's just soliloquying.
Killed me, or why I'm trapped in this hotel. I need to find a way to escape from here.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do
it. A magical book or a spell.
It's amazing he would go there. But then again,
works in games.
What a coincidence!
Well, I'm a ghost, so that must mean magic and witches and the fucking Yeti is real as well. Because why not? Escape to the afterlife. Okay, well that's an easy to do. Try to talk to
What you can
Dolores.
still do with Dolores right now is calling the lawyer.
Oh, there was something suspicious about Uncle Chuck's
Oh yeah, I
death.
was supposed to
He
do
was a
that,
bit
wasn't I?
eccentric.
Yeah.
Deep down, he had always been a caring and thoughtful uncle.
Also, I completely misread the to-do.
last few
It said
years,
try to talk to Dolores, and I was walking Ray around going,
More than
"Ooh."
usual with that pill factory.
I
I
thought
need to
that
get inside
was.
and see if anything in his old office will help me make sense of it all. I owe it to him to find out what happened.
So this is where the game just gives us new objectives, because now we're halfway through the game, and it has stopped caring about the murder altogether. Now it's a family drama.
mean, we quotation mark solved the murder.
Yeah, well, technically. Get a lawyer to read on. Okay, we'll find a phone. Let's do that. Let's find a phone, and also, did you get the book? I'll bet that's the ASCII table book. I bet there's a book on ASCII tables. So let's look at the index. This should be easy.
Uncle Chuck's Indextron 3000 library. I don't need to find any books now.
Oh, well, not an easy puzzle after all. Fuck you. I'm off. Phone. We need a phone. There's a phone in the library. We can't use that. Was there a phone in his office or study or whatever?
Also, vocabulary. Funny thing that you're talking about Hotel Mario. A friend of mine just got a CDI with Hotel Mario and a bunch of other games. Also, the 7 guests on it. I didn't even know the 7 guests had been released for the CDI.
Oh, it was released on everything that had an optical drive. Pretty sure. No, well, I take that back. Sega CD did not see a release. For very obvious reasons.
Well, I mean, the Sega CD was kind of more popular than the CDI was, I
It doesn't
think.
have any buttons. Must be for incoming calls only. The radio
Oh, this music.
and tuned to 198.
You gotta talk with Philly now.
I actually kind of like this music.
Oh, I like it as well, but Philly goes, oh, I hate this music.
Yeah. Did I tell you I got suckered into buying the Stranger Things soundtracks on vinyl?
Didn't you promise your wife not to buy any more
Oh no,
vinyls?
these are a long time ago. She even gave me 2 of them.
Okay.
Yeah. Because the people who make Stranger Things, they know exactly what's up with the vinyl collectors. Hang on, let me just check what Ransom has to say about his new lot in life.
I can't believe I got over again.
I forgot.
What did I do to deserve this treatment? All I wanted to do was entertain people.
I can turn his unbleepedness. Yes, I know this. Why do I have to do that every time?
And make them laugh at the fucking stupidity of stupid fucking people. I feel like there's a lesson in all of this, but fuck you! I'm Ransom the fucking clown! It's all that fucker Franklin's fault. He was gonna talk to Chuck about putting my new high-tech Ransom the Clown license dolls into production at the old pillow factory. Then he flaked out. He's probably in Mexico skinny dipping with my fucking ex-wife. Fucker. Okay, I need to break into that fucking pillow factory and see if my prototype Ransom the Clown doll is still in there. My comeback fucking depends on it. Fuck.
Yeah, his doll is really going to make or break his comeback.
Oh, absolutely.
Show me where Ransom touched you on this doll.
So what I was saying about the Stranger Things vinyls, they've got vinyl collectors down to a T. They release the soundtracks on double vinyl in like a myriad of different colors and splatter vinyls and all this lovely bullshit. And the first season even has 2 volumes, so it's technically 4 vinyls, but you have to buy them like separately. There's like a volume with 2 vinyls and another volume with 2 vinyls in a myriad of different colors and shit. And then season 2 and season 3 obviously have their own releases as well. So all of a sudden I have a shit ton of very nice synthy music, like the stuff we just heard in the police station, on vinyl, on very nice splattered vinyl. But
Nice.
man, the collector in me just keeps going, oh my god, I got suckered, didn't I?
Well, you know, the Stranger Things people really play into 80s nostalgia.
Yeah, they've got us pegged. They really do. I mean, not in the pornographic sense, more in the they've got our number, and not in the other sense, the romantics. They've got a shut up. Where am I going? I need to. Okay, let's get everyone to the hotel. That seems to be like the center of attention. You too. Hi, everyone.
Anyway, I've known Willie all my life. I don't think he did it.
I'm just glad they didn't fucking pin it on me.
Demon Dragon says, I'm not seeing anything on this fence in front of the pillow factory that would make it impossible to just climb over. That's true. I think...
I hear you're trying to get into the...
How did she hear? Where did she hear this?
Yeah, that doesn't make
Fucking uncle
sense.
stole
True.
something of mine. I really want it back.
I just want to find out what happened to Uncle Chuck.
Fuck your uncle.
I need to go.
Get lawyer to There's a phone here. We can use... There's also a payphone in the city, obviously. There's a phone here
And
as well.
there's a phone in the mansion.
I forgot the lawyer's name. What is it? There's no phone directory here.
You can look at the name on the card he has. His card that the lawyer should have.
Oh.
It's the stub of a check that was made out to an attorney.
Yeah,
Brad
that.
Balawick. Payment in full for will and reading.
And so now you need to look the phone number up in the town, or
Yeah.
I think in the mention there's a phone directory as well. Yeah.
I'll just... Oh, fine, I'll go. We're both here. It wouldn't make sense to switch to the other character, would it?
Not really.
Nah. Alright, let's go to...
At least she has a map. Ransom doesn't have a map yet, I think.
Oh yeah, we have to get him a map as well. Okay, let's go to the mansion. It's the furthest away.
And one of the cops doesn't have a map either.
Dig in!
That is a weird joke. Oh, here we go. Weird shit's gonna happen now.
Yeah, finally. That meanwhile was showing up a lot.
There's nothing. I'm checking in.
Certainly, Abu. Here is your room key.
Not long now.
This, I feel, was a 4 a.m. story decision. There's a lot of pizza and a lot of beer coming off of this scene.
Certainly, Abu.
What is Demon Dragon talking about in chat? I'm lost.
The Pillow Factory entrance is like there's a tiny little gate, there's no barbed wire, no electric fence, no guard dog, no nothing. You could just climb over it, but...
I was confused as to why Demon was sighing about it.
There's a message on the telephone.
New message. Message 1.
I could use some pizza too.
¿Recuerdas la vieja promesa que me hiciste sobre papá? He enviado un paquete a recepción. Es vital para nuestro...
Oh yeah, I'll eat something after the stream.
Llámeme pronto.
Nice.
Much today.
Un beso.
No more new messages.
I'm so glad they subtitled that. Hey, we've done everything. Our to-do list is complete. Let's have a look in the phone book for Bill Bailey or whatever it was.
Brent Bailiwick or something like that.
Bing Tabernilla?
No, Brent?
Brent. We're coming up on the Brent Bailiwick JD 2465. 2465. Oh, now I can only switch between these two.
Oh yeah, now you have to do something with them first.
Alright. We'll take a look at this message
You
now.
have one new message. Message 1.
Demon Dragon says it reeks of vodka choices.
To achieving our goal.
Yeah.
We sent the package to the front.
Demon says, I'm sighing about these disguises.
Ah, these disguises are
More new
perfect.
messages.
I think it's pretty funny.
Off we scoot.
Here's your package, Abu.
Thank you.
Lucy says, phone Alexander Mejia. I think we did that in the very first stream.
This is
Yeah, we
just
did.
great.
Yeah.
Oh, Red Star's here. Hi, Red
Hi,
Star.
Red Star.
I'm not Reyes.
Drop the act. That's
I'm
the
not
worst
Reyes.
disguise
My
I've ever
accent
seen.
is not
Then I
ridiculous
just haven't
enough.
looked in the mirror lately.
Touché.
What are you doing back in town?
Some webcam.
Something was up with you.
Same here, Sherlock. I don't think either of us were being honest.
I think it's time we came clean and told the truth about why we're in Thimbleweed Park.
You first.
All right, let's hear it. Let's hear some plot dumping. Oh wait, we actually decide, don't we? This is a lie. I'm looking to buy a nice house for the family. I'm investigating local corruption. I suspect Thimbleweed Park is a secret UFO base. I'm investigating the old pillow factory fire that killed my father. This is the truth, isn't it? But we can like throw her an Area 51, can't we? Can we throw her an Area 51? Let's try.
Why not?
Let's try.
I suspect Thimbleweed Park is a secret UFO base.
Bullshit.
Okay. I'm investigating local corruption.
Bullshit.
Okay.
She's not having any of it.
I'm investigating the old Kilo factory fire that killed my father.
I was wondering why you kept asking about the fire.
We didn't start a fire.
Fetish.
My father was a security guard there.
How old?
It was always burning since the world's been turning.
Can't wait to get Torpedo Bear's bass back. He gave me a well, he didn't give me. He loaned me a bass, and I'm gonna loan him some speakers. It's a long story, but yeah. But anyway, he has the weirdest bass because when you plug it in, no sound comes through it. But if you let the jacks just sort of hover halfway outside the plug, like the bass, yeah, then something. So
it's jacked up.
It's jacked up, yes. So I've left it with my dad. He loves tinkering with that weird kind of shit.
I've encountered basses like that, yeah. Well, guitars like that.
Yeah, it's not a fun way to play either instrument.
Yeah.
Do you like adventure games?
Not really. They are too slow and often contain overly contrived stories that make no sense.
That is an oddly self-referential and self-aware sentiment to throw out.
This entire game is meta and self-aware, so...
Well, that's true.
It's not out of the norm.
That's actually never occurred to me. Do you think that he intentionally made the plot, like, scatterbrained and all over the place as a reference to how scatterbrained and all over the place some adventure games in the 80s were?
Possibly.
Just here to see if there is an opening on the Thimbleweed Park police force.
Bullshit.
Bullpucky.
Bullpucky.
I'm here to find the secrets to the Pillow Factory AI for the NSA. It involves top secret national security.
Wilco Webb says, I find a lot of the fourth wallery a bit weak in comparison to the in-universe stuff.
It's a bit cheap sometimes.
Wow. It can get very cheap, and it surprises me because the reason why we pick on this game a lot is because Ron Gilbert is a fucking master at this. I mean, oh shit, here we go. So it is surprising to see when there's like the smallest sliver of something we can pick on. I will pick on it because he's done some absolute masterpieces, and I think he's one of the designers that thinks the most about the craft of designing adventure games. Like he has thoughts on it.
I honestly think they just got too meta and over convoluted and lost their clear direction somewhere.
Yeah.
But it's hard to say.
Oh, it's so hard to say. Okay, so we got her all the way to the mansion. And oh, I have a map. What am I doing? Hotel. I'm gonna still try and concentrate this episode at the hotel if at all possible.
Well, he's at the con, and we need to get into the con. How do we get into the com?
What is the comb? The cum. Who wants to get into the cum? What?
Not the cum. Oh god.
What?
Also, Wilco says, so you're going back to the mansion?
Yes.
I want to play Dave the Tentacle.
Hey, thanks, Demon Dragon. 2465.
To the mansion.
Gemini hated the fourth wall breaking in this game. Well, that's a pity.
Do you have legal problems? Then you've come to the right place.
Because it's got a lot of it.
ThimbleCon 87, handling all cosplay legal issues. Stop by my booth.
Cosplay legal issues.
You know what? I will. Cosplay wasn't a big thing in the 80s, was it?
Dolores, how lovely to see you today. How may I be?
I think it was starting then with like Star Trek and Star Wars and stuff.
Oh, right.
Did you see my dad just before he disappeared?
I saw him, but I don't know, Abu, what happened to him. Funny thing, Abu, though.
But yeah, it wasn't as established as it is now.
That same day, a man with a large nose, Abu, checked in and then disappeared.
I mean, some of this game is absolutely brilliant, I have to say. The running jokes in this game are surreal and, like, really, they stick with you. Just, the speech impediment, I'm gonna say, the speech mannerisms of the different characters that all look alike. The coroner, the sheriff, and the hotel clerk. The guy who just keeps digging holes in the mansion for no good goddamn reason. All of that shit is it's funny. I like the individual bits of it, but the game as a whole has a few problems here and there.
How's business been going?
In this town, always slow. You know how it is.
What is the Nurse Joy syndrome that Demon Dragon mentioned?
Just open to record crowds. How else may I be a boo of service?
I'd like some tickets for ThimbleCon.
I'm sorry, we only have ThimbleCon.
Oh, that's what we need the radio station for.
You should listen to K-Scum on the radio for your chance to win a boo.
Man, you really forgot everything.
Yeah, I completely did too. What happened to the corner? When did you last... Well, he's standing right there. He just changed his costume a lot.
Goodbye. Have a nice evening, Abu.
Alright, let's go to the radio station and see what we can do. I get easily distracted, and I'm okay with it. In Pokemon, all the Poké Centers are run by Nurse Joy, who are all part of a giant family and are all completely identical. That would explain why I've never heard of it, because I've never played a Pokemon game in my life. And I never will.
Well, you wouldn't know it as much from the games as you would from the anime.
I also will never watch that. Methinks Serp does protest too much. No, he does not.
We interrupt our hostile takeover non-stop music with this.
Alright, we have to get her to shut up with the music.
Not your friend. And now
it's locked and bolted from the inside. Interesting playlist. Tune Ahead by Razor and the Scumettes.
A classic.
Tune Ahead by Razor and the Scumettes. Followed by Tune Ahead by Razor and the Scumettes. And featuring Tune Ahead by Razor and the Scumettes. And finally, Tune Ahead by Razor and the Scumettes.
I mean, it's a good song.
It is a good song. The radio DJ just really likes this song. Okay, what happens if we just take away her power? Fine now.
KSCUM's phone system is now out of order.
Oh, that's just the phone system. It's not the actual... Nah, she's still going. So now no one can call in. I'm not sure how that helps us. Let's put this thing back.
It doesn't.
Not right now, it doesn't.
KSCUM's phone system is now rebooting.
Also, there's something we can do up here.
No way am I climbing that. I'm afraid of heights.
Alright.
I need to get into the factory.
Stupid clown to the rescue. Oh, he doesn't have a map. Never mind. This girl. How'd you get up there? Or radio station. Radio tower. Alright, up we scoot.
No way am I climbing.
What? Is everyone afraid of heights? Come on. Okay, Ray, you're up. You don't have a map either. Fine. Okay, I'll open the package then.
Yes, it's my father's watch.
He came like a fire hose reading that line. Okay. Didn't... Yes, it's my father's watch, and I just spooched all over it.
It's a special tool for a special use. It's a very strange-looking tool.
Of course she gets the special-looking tool. Okay, enough of this. Yeah. Who's not afraid of heights? Okay, we're gonna get this clown a map first of all. Fuck! I clicked out of the game again. I really need to stop doing that. Oh my god! I accidentally started Final Doom on my computer. Hang on. In full screen, no less.
Calling all geeks. ThimbleCon 87.
There we go.
Somehow we didn't hear any of that.
No. It just booted up the. There's like a big DOS prompt screen that just went, "Hi, which version of Doom would you like to play?" And it went into full screen. It's like, no. Normally I wouldn't say no, but I'm kind of doing something at the moment. Yes, there was a spec, wasn't there? I think I saw it too, but not here. Spec nearby the drinking fountain. Thank you guys. I mean, we simply have to observe the cult of the spec. There it was.
We must revere all the specs.
Revere the spec. Insert Hypnotoad sound effect.
I love Hypnotoad.
All glory to the Hypnotoad.
You're supposed to go, yep, to the quick bell.
Here we go. When I double click, you move, little clown bitch.
Welcome to Quickie Pal. Can I help you find anything?
I'm just gonna have this and then leave. Thank you. 1 spec out of reach. We'll see about that later. Hang on. Oh, there's the map. Okay, we now have map. Radio tower. Ooh, let's try and harmonize that. He can climb, because he has no will to live. Restar, sometimes the specs move.
Oh, let's get the fucking clown to climb the ladder. The fucking circus freak will climb the fucking ladder.
This is very nice. I like the dithering in the background.
Time.
Also, the censoring is back.
Solve a fucking puzzle.
Or is it? No, this isn't back.
Waste of
It's just a text, but the voice is uncensored.
There's a giant lever. I'm going to pull the lever. Observe my lever pulling.
Get out of here fast.
Why? What happens?
What happened? We're off the air. Just as we feared, the government sabotaged the tower.
Oh, we did a distraction, Abu. Shit. Save game, because I don't want to sit through that climbing animation again.
Oh, you're probably gonna have to.
Probably. Hi, don't mind me. Hi. Also, don't mind the giant, like the congregation of people
I'm not
around.
going in there. They did a whole fucking half-hour hatchet job calling.
Never mind that. Can we trap her up there? I'm kind of impressed with game systems where characters move independently around the screens. Like in Revolution software, games like old Virtual Theater, they kind of have lives of their own. Okay, talk to microphone. No? What am I doing?
Spinning turntable. It's Tuna Head by Razor and the Scum. I can't. It's been glued to the turntable.
You gotta get out of there.
What a climb.
Smash everything. You'll have to climb the tower again. Thanks, Lucy. What? Okay, push lever. I don't care.
I can't. The turntable has been glued to the mixing board.
Hey,
Gotta get out of that booth.
Mike. I can't. It's been glued to the mixing board.
Do I actually have what I need to do here? I'm gonna try and load my game, see what happens. Okay, here we go. I wonder what it expects me to do. You don't have the right item yet, says Lucy, so we are just wasting our time.
I thought you were doing this too early.
Oh well.
For the tickets, you actually gotta go to the diner.
Oh, okay, yeah, tickets for ThimbleCon. Absolutely, let's do that. That's Main Street.
I love how Trolls keeps trying to do things out of order. Because he remembers bits and pieces.
That's exactly what happened when I played Monkey Island 2. It was like, okay, why am I had to keep reminding myself, why am I solving this puzzle? What is the actual motivation for this? Space Quest 4, same thing. I was just doing things like on autopilot, just going.
Welcome back, Dolores. How's life being an important game developer?
Sometimes it's hard to not do things on autopilot in games.
I'm having an amazing time.
It's good to have you back. I just wanted to say, I know your Uncle Chuck was kind of a dick.
You talking about me?
Shut up, Dave!
Yeah, shut up, Dave.
Writing you out of the will was a dick move, but I'm sure he was still proud.
I'd like to think so. He just wasn't himself those last few years. His obsession with restarting the pillow factory, long hours in his workshop and vanishing for days.
Ah, shit, I just looked down at the VU meter for the microphone. The vape thing is getting picked up. So I'll just do it in front of the mic, like, really loudly. Hang on.
Stuff to make you ill.
It's too small.
I don't know if you read recently about apparently vape death becoming a thing.
Oh,
lately.
yeah. You know what? I realize that putting anything into your lungs is not healthy, but I have my suspicions about these sudden deaths. Like, we've had vapes for a long while, and for people to suddenly start dropping dead.
Well, they've gotten more and more popular in the past
That's true.
5 years or so.
Yeah.
So, I don't think it's all that surprising, honestly, personally speaking. Then again, I'm not a vape user. What do I know? Nor am I a scientist.
I'm a whale biologist.
The radio is on and tuned to 198.7 FM.
Suddenly sounds like Iki is here. What? No one is speaking the Scots.
No,
Death from
concentration, sadly.
Now, if anyone is worried, I don't actually have any nicotine in my vape. And we have very strict laws about tobaccos in Denmark. So although I can't say that it's completely safe or anything, but I've heard that a lot of the recent deaths involved some of the flavor mixtures that they were using, sort of weirdo shitty mixtures. And those those mixtures might not be legal. I don't know. I mean, there's not a lot
You gotta use a radio.
I need to use the radio for what? It's on. What else can I do?
Well, listen to it.
The radio is on and tuned to 198.7.
Oh, I just stand here and listen to it. A lot of the issues are from modified vapes and mixtures. Okay, so that's what I was trying to get at, but failing. Something about the mixtures in it, and you're not allowed to do that in Denmark. Or in most European countries, for that matter. So I'm as safe as I can be, while still, of course, being very much
Now you have to
unhealthy.
use another character and call K-Scum.
I have to what now?
Gotta use another character and call the radio station K-Scum.
Speaker on it.
Oh, another character has to call in. Oh, okay, I see. Let's stick man with the great accent. Again, I'm probably offending everyone who actually has an Albuquerque accent. Let's see. It's not just on the radio, is it? Isn't the radio supposed to tell me what? Okay, something. Oh yeah, K-Scum, yeah. K-Scum Radio 7286. 7286. It's busy.
All circuits are busy. Please try.
Yeah, so this is the thing we need to solve. But the walkthrough says we should be able to do it now, so...
Right. I think I know.
I don't know what we're missing.
We need to go and remove the tube of the radio station and reboot their system, because that will kick off everyone who's waiting in line.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
So, actually, we need to put someone else...
Hey, Clownface.
Hey, what up? So we need to put someone else in the diner, because Dolores is the only one who has the thingamajig for removing the tubes. Why did I go to the Quickie Pal? No one knows. Hey, pizza dude.
Pizza meeting.
The Quickie Pal is close to the diner.
I'll get back to the pizza dude later, because he's a fun character as well. Okay, off you scoot to the radio station.
Glad to hear you're doing better now, Chad.
Oh yeah. I had a brief moment of smoking cigarettes too. Worst thing I ever had to quit. My God, that was not fun.
KSCUM's phone system is now out of order.
And then we put it back, and then we quickly phone up.
KSCUM's phone system is now
rebooting, and it was 7, 8,
I smoked
2.
for a little bit when I was like around 16, but I never got addicted.
Hi there. Sorry, but Brandon, Elena, Lydia, and Lulu can't come to the phone right now. Please leave it. Lulu, don't you on that call?
Did I dial the wrong number? 7286. God damn it. Okay, let's do that again. Hopefully we still have time. 7286. Just spell scum. Oh, that makes sense.
Hello, caller. You're live on KSC.
Okay, now it does work, yeah.
Yeah.
Correctly answered 2 out of 3 questions to win 4.
All right, gang, let's do this.
87 tickets. Your first question is,
What am I wearing?
E.T.'s favorite kind of candy.
Oh, 80s question. These are easy. They were Reese's Pieces because the M&M company didn't want to fork over the money for product placements.
That's correct. Here's your second question.
Man, I want to try Reese's Pieces someday.
750 million viewers worldwide.
Oh, television event. The match finale drew a lot. I would expect... Well, all of these sound match finale. Gemini says match finale.
Aw, too bad.
Oh, Gem, you have failed me.
Damn it, Gemini.
The hit song "We Are the World" was a recording of 45 musicians.
Oops.
For which charity?
Anti-poverty efforts in
AIDS. It was AIDS, wasn't it?
AIDS?
Wasn't it AIDS?
I think it's anti-poverty efforts in Ethiopia. Or no, African famine relief.
Yeah, famine. Okay, we're gonna go with the Africans.
Famine.
This is a horrible thing to say.
You got it.
There we go.
Let's see how you did.
Got 2 out of 3.
You got 2 out of 3. Close enough for
What?
a win.
MASH finale actually broke toilets?
Con 87 tickets. You can pick them up at the Edmond Hotel.
People were
front
so
desk.
angry they went out and
What's your
took the biggest shit of their lives. My name is the Queen of England. Death Spank. Gary winning.
Oh, Death Spank is a reference to another game that Ron... Well, not Ron Gilbert, but...
No, it is Ron Gilbert.
Yeah, I thought it was Tim Schafer for a second.
No, Ron used to do this this webcomic called Grumpy Gamer.
Oh, right.
And in the comic, the hot game was always a game called Death Spank, and it was just this weird amalgamation of weird shit that was popular at the time. And then someone approached him. I can't remember if it was Double Fine. I don't think it was. But anyway, someone approached him and said, "Hey, you actually want to make Death Spank?" And he said, "Sure." And I think there's actually like 3 games in the series, and it is like an action adventure.
I played the first one and I loved it.
Oh, yeah?
Developer was Hothead Games.
Congratulations.
Oh, they also made the Penny Adventure games, yeah.
Takeover of the airwaves.
Nice.
Yeah, I enjoyed those games a lot, both the Penny Adventure games and Death Spank.
Never played it. Probably should. I've also never played The Cave. I'm a big fan of Ron Gilbert's, but I've played surprisingly few of his games.
I still also have yet to play The Cave. But The Cave was a bit of a weird one.
I'm pretty sure Death Spank is a weird one too.
I mean, yeah, I guess all his games got a bit weird.
Where am I going?
Well, he made a lot of great games with Humongous Entertainment.
Oh yeah, he did. I was like asking where I was going, but
honestly, I think that made him enough money that he went like, "Oh, I can just make whatever I want now." I don't have to care anymore.
Well, he did something really good, and Red Star actually gave me keys for all of the Humongous games at one point, and I tried giving them away on stream and nobody wanted them, so I still have those keys. If someone wants them,
a lot of people have them already, but
but if no one wants them, I will try and incorporate them into the teachings of the Peanut, because Ron came up with a brilliant idea, which was do adventure games for kids. Teach them how to point and click at shit, and I'm like.
My nephew is 4.5, and I started playing Humongous Entertainment games, particularly Freddy Fish with him since this past summer, and he got addicted instantly.
Nice.
He's like, every time he sees me, "Oh, let's play Freddy Fish together."
He's Tiny Fish. I want to play with Tiny Fish. He says it like that, obviously, because he's Belgian.
He's played the first one, the second one, the third time. He finished it with me those multiple times already.
Nice. So, adventure games for kids, they work. I also plan on like making my own games for him. Teaching Peanut point and click is a good cause. Thanks, Red Star.
Yeah.
I plan to. Okay, oh shit, what are we doing? Okay, we won 4 tickets. Where did it say to pick them up? At the radio station, I would imagine.
We interrupt our hostile takeover.
Probably not, no. I'm getting a bit sick of her. Where did it say to pick up the tickets? I forget.
The hotel.
A hotel? Why? Why the hotel?
Because that's where it's held. Also, they said it on the radio.
They did. I'm not paying attention.
And yeah, kids instantly learn to use touch devices nowadays.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, my nephew, every time he's trying to play Freddy Fish on my laptop, he puts his finger on my laptop screen as if it's a touch screen, and he just keeps forgetting that it doesn't work. And I'm telling him, like, use a touchpad.
I mean, it's fun because, you know, when I was a kid in the 80s, I watched Star Trek The Next Generation, and they would just sort of flick their fingers over this flat panel, and I was like, ooh, that looks so cool. And then I got my first smartphone with the fucking touchpad keyboard, and I just went, this is an evolutionary step backwards. There's, fuck me, I hate touchpad keyboards. But I like everything else about them. So
I mean, yeah, the keyboards are pretty shit. I agree there.
I'm going to check out your beautiful lobby.
Goodbye.
I do hope that technology gets improved in the future. Like, touchscreens themselves already function pretty well, but the touch keyboards are indeed just bad.
Yeah, they should make a peripheral for that. I wonder what it should be. Maybe like a physical thing that has actual keys on it. I'm sure we'll come up with a name.
I was going to say the same thing. You read my mind there.
Okay, let's hand out some tickets. And you get one.
Whatever.
Simple thank you would have sufficed.
Thank you.
There we go.
What the fuck? You can't carry this shit?
Oh, screw you then. Okay, so everyone has... Yeah, Lucy and Demon Dragon are right. Yeah, you pick them up in the lobby because that's where the con is. I'm... Voice recognition, make it so. Right, Chat Lily. Interesting thing about the whole VR Sisterhood of the Traveling VR Goggles thing that I mentioned earlier. Alexander lending me the VR goggles so I can play his game. That game is controlled exclusively with your voice. That's the big thing of because you don't use the keypad or those little hands controller thingies. You just talk to the ship's computer and it does shit. So I'm really looking forward to playing it. Sadly, I haven't had time to set it up yet because this week's been a little busy. But yeah, it is a bit like Star Trek, except Major Baird is not in it.
Calling all geeks.
Now you can go talk with the lawyer with Dolores.
Yeah, we should do that. Let's do that as the final thing, and then next episode we'll do ThimbleCon, and probably end up doing the hotel puzzles instead. But anyway.
Why are you using the telephone now?
Didn't you say I had to call the lawyer?
No, talk with him in ThimbleCon, since you can go now enter. Right. He's there.
This stream is going to end very, very soon.
None shall pass without showing me their ticket first. Oh, and welcome to ThimbleCon, of course.
Okay.
Here's my ticket.
Thank you.
At least he's into
I'll
it.
take the tickets for your friends while you're here. Saves time so you can live long and prosper.
That was funny. Hi, ThimbleCon.
Do you need some cosplay advice? Oh, hi, Dolores. What brings you back to Thimbleweed Park?
I need you to read Uncle Chuck's will.
Chuck never paid me to read his will. My fee was $15,000, and I didn't see a cent of that.
Okay, we don't quite have that.
You. It's not like Uncle Chuck forgets something.
You have something.
Unless I see proof, I won't believe it.
We do have proof.
Can I help you,
We do have proof. We have the receipt.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later, Dolores.
Here we go.
Pew, pew. What good is a check stub? It doesn't prove anything.
It doesn't?
I need the actual canceled check as proof.
Fuck me. The canceled check.
It's the stub of a check that was made.
Where am I gonna find that?
Pew, pew, pew.
I'll bet my asshole sister has it. You know what? I think this might be something we need to do in the next episode. What do you think?
Sure, I could tell you how to solve this now, but if you want to hold it off until next time, that's fine by me.
Well, sure. Okay, we'll do this one thing with the will, and then we'll do the other thing. Am I correct in assuming that it's my asshole sister?
No.
No, of course I'm not.
There is a financial institute in town that might be able to
bank.
assist.
The bank. It was actually down Main Street, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, Charlie asks, am I looking forward to the new show Picard? I am. I hope to one day see it. Oh, it's not on the street. I hope to one day see it because, of course, it's on a streaming service that I don't have, and I don't even think it's offered in Denmark. So that's what we get for fragmenting the streaming system, or the streaming universe. It's not here either.
Pizza, pizza.
Yeah, you walked past it.
Did I? I walked past the museum. Oh, that thing.
Safely first savings.
Speck of dust.
You didn't pick it up.
Hello, Safely First Savings.
Yeah, I did.
Your money
No, I
in our
didn't.
hands.
My eyes see all.
Heavy breathing and moaning. I wish I could get them to stop calling.
Yeah, we'll take care of that later.
Miss Edmund?
Can you help me with this check stub?
Oh, yes, this handwriting brings back a flood of memories. Too bad about Mr. Edmund. He was such a wonderful man.
Demon Dragon's man walks past the bank. Except this is a girl.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry. How can I help you?
I need a copy of the check that goes with this stub.
Yes, I believe I kept all of Mr. Edmund's canceled checks right here.
He did. He did. He did.
Here it is.
He did.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll fix this shit later.
Savings.
Back to the hotel we go. Brains do appear to be leaking. You're absolutely right.
I wonder what the guest is up to now.
I have a canceled check for you. It clearly says that you were paid by Uncle Chuck to read the will.
That it does. My apologies. I'll go to the...
I don't really get how a cancelled check proves that he was paid. Like, it's cancelled.
I'm not a financial genius. I'm a whale biologist. And we clearly need to be ending soon. Or a whale bit my head, and now my brain is leaking.
The whale biologist joke.
Never gets old.
We are all here now.
All right.
Before we can proceed...
Let's rock this will reading.
Chuck
Yeah!
has 3 stipulations. 1. Thimbleberry pie must be served to all present. 2. The reading of the will must take place in Chuck's opulent tomb. 3. Crack the encryption on this will.
Let me see that.
Boy, they really get a lot of mileage out of that
zeros,
paper
so
fondling
let's
sound
figure
effect.
it out.
It is all ones and zeros. Clearly, it's in binary.
Clearly.
Uncle Chuck was being clever. Maybe too clever.
Not really that clever, is it? Well, it's a bit clever. Oh, good.
This is all in binary. Should be easy to write a program to convert it to ASCII so I can read the will.
Okay.
Well, you can hold off the rest until next time if you want, or you can go about...
I just wanna hear.
You can decrypt it if you want.
I just want to hear what the puzzle actually is. This is Chuck's office. This is my room.
Well, decrypting doesn't take long.
Just have to keep going.
Where is my room?
You forgot where the room is.
I totally forgot where her room is.
Well, you're on the way there. And now not anymore.
Nope. Okay, back
Now
we
you're on the
go.
way.
Oh, it's here. Okay, there we go. Right. I have to practice my tables. Although these are the ASCII charts.
It's my handy ASCII chart.
ASCII isn't binary.
Never know when you'll need
Oh,
to
no,
decode
it's not.
binary messages, so I always practice every day.
Apparently, I don't know.
It's my state-of-the-art Commodore 64 with dual 1541 floppy drives and a blazingly fast 1200 baud modem.
That is actually very fast, yes. Wait, turn
You
on.
actually need something else in this room to help. It should be on the table there
Red
next
gel
to the
decoder.
computer, I think.
Graphics Basic.
It's Graphics Basic, the powerful programming language from Hesware to supercharge. My Commodore 64 is now supercharged with Graphics Basic.
And then I turned it off. Okay, do I use the will on it? That's
I think so.
little weird, but okay, here we go.
It's working. Whoever created Graphics Basic has a brilliant career ahead of them.
Even better. Now it's in hexadecimals.
I'm sure I converted the binary properly. Now it's all in hex. It must be encoded. I need to find the key to decode it. Maybe if I could remember Uncle Chuck's lucky number. He used it to win the lottery a few years back.
All right, this is definitely for next week. It's getting way too complicated here. So let's save it here and let's quit a boo. Yes, quit a Reno. I'm very sorry. Right. So yeah, we did kind of end in the middle of a puzzle chain. I didn't intend for that to happen, but
I mean, that's this game in a nutshell.
It is. There's a lot. I mean, again, one of the master classes of the Ron Gilbert School of Design is that you've got a bunch of objectives and you can solve them pretty much not in any order you want, but they're sort of interchange. Like you can run down different puzzle chains at any given time. Day of the Tentacle is absolutely masterful in this respect, and yeah, Thimbleweed Park never leaves you aimless, never leaves you wandering around going, what am I supposed to do? What does this game want from me? If anything, it gives you too many objectives. So like if you're like a complete idiot like me, you kind of get lost in all the objectives. So it's a good thing they have that.
I have to agree with that. Yeah, it's easy to get lost in the objectives. Too many.
But this was fun once again. Thanks, Lucy.
Yep.
And thanks, Chad, and thanks for Cabra, and thanks Vilkoveb, and thanks Demon Dragon, and everyone else.
Thank you for being here and chatting and having a good time.
Yes. We
Have
love
a good
you all.
Day or evening or night or whatever time is where you are.
Yes. Come back to scenic Transylvania. We promise not to bite.
We'll be back next Thursday.
Yeah. Yep. Yes, we will.
We should be live at the same time, doing the same game.
Maybe on the same channel. We'll see.
Hopefully.
So, cheers for watching. Thanks so much. Good night. Bye.
Yeah. Good night, folks. See ya.